Hey guys, well we all welcome to My Way Tarot. So this will be a bi-weekly reading for Pisces. This will be for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023. Now it's going to be split into two parts with love and then career and finances. And we're going to finish off the reading with the Angel Answers Oracle by Radley Valentine. So if you have a question in mind as we go throughout the reading, then you can ask this question at the end and we'll get some advice, guidance, or reassurance for you, okay? So let's get into the reading. We're starting off with this Modern Witch Tarot. As we're doing a love reading, I will be reading it as how your love interest feels for you, how do they feel about the connection, and then on this side I will be tapping into how you're feeling and how you're feeling about the connection, and then there'll be the mutual energies down the middle. Now obviously this can be switched sides to however this best resonates for you, okay, but please do not force of anything to fit. So with this love portion, it could be for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for yourself, or potentially your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So with the messages, please use your own sense of discernment and do not force of anything to fit, okay? So let's get into this, shall we? So angels of love and light, can you please get clear and concise messages for Pisces for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023? What do they need to know in relation to love, please, and thank you. Just cutting up the deck for you now. And let's get into this. Wow, so we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. You may have Taurus placements, or your person does, okay? But I'm getting a very strong indicator of a potential spouse here, guys, okay? Someone may be revealing their feelings to you soon. Let's get this. I'm hearing not so secret admirer, not so secret admirer. So what's going on with how your love interest is feeling about you, Pisces? How are they feeling? How are they feeling right now? How is the love interest feeling in relation to this love, the connection? 6 of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius energy coming through. You may have air placements, your person does. The Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. Page of Swords, more air coming through with the High Priestess in reverse, Cancer's energy. Yeah, I feel like there's something going to be revealed. There's going to be an important piece of information that's either coming to you or coming to this person, whether that's actual, like, tangible information in relation to a document, some sort of paperwork, or maybe it's some sort of news that this person receives through like a download of sorts, like an intuitive kind of nudge. But I'm feeling more predominantly there's actual physical evidence of some sort of paperwork that this person is receiving, okay? This person may be stressed out, maybe to do with a home or a family situation here. And so therefore you being at a distance away from this person, yeah, there's your energy, Pisces, with the Hanged One in reverse. This person, if they were to come forward, they may not be able to offer you love immediately, but I feel like that's what their intention is, to offer you at some point here. They know that you've waited for them to come around, okay, to kind of step up into this kind of King of Wands, Emperor energy. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This would be a wish fulfillment for yourself and this person to get together and be able to peacefully move on forward from whatever happened before, if there was some sort of history between the two of you. Let's see what your feelings are. Yeah, I feel like you have unfinished business with each other, but also they may have some sort of unfinished business elsewhere that they're needing to close up. What's going on here? Knight of Pentacles, Emperor, 7 of Pentacles, King of Wands. That's really interesting to me, because obviously I was going to go and clarify or put out on your energy here, but these cards that we just saw landed on top of here. So I feel like that was just a confirmation for me to let me know that what I was saying, as to why I went so far down the deck, to kind of confirm to you that that was what was wanted to be said. Yeah, this person is interested, but they're not taking action um, into actually physically moving this as of right now. Okay. I feel in regards to like taking this connection to the next level, or kind of speaking about how you could have something more romantic with each other, even though this person wants this. Yeah, as I say, that Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, this person wants to offer you something. More fire coming through, Aries, Leo, Sag, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then Judgment. There's something going on with this person that could be related to their career, their work, or maybe a child or children, or something to do with maybe their immediate family. I'm picking up specifically a sibling, potentially. There could have been something found out to do with someone's health, and this may be someone who's either a lot younger than them or someone who's a lot older than them. Okay, I'm just picking up on that kind of impression for some reason. Yeah, the Chariot, Cancer season. This person may have to move or be somewhere. This person may actually drive to see you, or even reach out to talk to you about driving to see you so that you can meet up with them. It might be a bit spur of the moment. I'm getting a sense of like an emergency for some reason. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like this person in themselves, they're okay, but it could be potentially a loved one that they're dealing with that is having a more difficult time. So maybe once they've kind of figured out what's happening there, then that's when they're going to be coming forward towards you to let you know how they feel. Yeah, but you may have felt like this has taken an age for this person to come around, but it just seems to me there's one thing after another that seems to be happening in this person's existence, whereby they're just a bit like, well, I'm keeping tabs on them for now, as in you, they're keeping tabs on you, and they're wondering whether you have moved on, or if you're dating someone else, or if you are, committed, actually properly committed to someone else elsewhere. You know, this person keeps on looking back at the past, at how they acted, and how they may have been quite immature. This person and yourself wanting to move on forward to calmer waters so you can have the chance to celebrate with the Three of Cups, and you both want a new beginning. I love the fact that that's come out now, and I wanted to say that as like a mutual middle energy, but I haven't even pulled your side yet, so I feel like things are running a little bit differently, but I'm going with the flow. So maybe that's what's happening with this person, maybe with yourself. Like things are not necessarily going the way that you both have kind of planned, but you're just accepting something for what it is. And yeah, I'm getting that. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy, could be dealing with the Gemini. Three of Pentacles, the Star in reverse. Um, just putting out there, guys, don't mind the cards. I know it looks a bit weird, but I've had to kind of follow YouTube guidelines and cover up the cards, okay? Like, use marker pen to cover up a little bit, but I also probably have to redo them, but I've done what I can for now. With the I was getting Ace of Swords in reverse, so it's a sense of you and this person not talking, but this is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So there's something going on elsewhere where this person is feeling really quite down and out, and they don't like the fact that they're in separation from you, but they're wanting to sort things out with you. They just feel like they've got a lot going on in their life right now with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so they want to travel to see you, they want to talk to you, they want to sort things out with you, but I'm getting that actually there's another energy that's around this person, or potentially yourself, however this resonates, that is kind of just taking up a lot of their time and their energy right now, but they are thinking about the long haul, the long term in relation to you and them. I'm getting long haul as in like a long haul flight. So maybe this person knows that they have to take a flight to come see you, okay? For some of you, or this person would love it for you to go on a long haul flight together and fly somewhere so you could actually spend a bit of time together. I'm getting like a mini holiday, or just like I'm hearing vacation, so it's just you and them, okay? Even if it's not anything like major or anywhere fancy, I just feel like this person just wants it to be you and them so you can kind of talk things out with each other. Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. Sorry, I just had to kind of get up and move the cards a little bit. How is Pisces feeling? How's Pisces feeling about this connection? How are they feeling right now? Four of Swords. Tired is the predominant word I was getting. Tired. Fed up with the Four of Cups. 44 or 444 could be significant. You've been seeing those numbers. Yeah, tired, over it, exhausted. Is this or isn't this going to happen? How much longer I'm hearing? Yeah, because it's not an overnight thing, isn't it? You know, with the Ten of Pentacles, you know that this will be worth it when you and this person will get together, but it's not been easy. As I say that, everything is fine. Ten of Swords in reverse, okay? So 10-10, I did believe that I said that already, and then look, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, another 10. So there's potentially been a karmic cycle ending for you, and it's been in relation to family. But I feel that also you've been questioning yourself as to, you know, do I truly want something like this? Like, do I truly want I'm getting a very traditional relationship, a very traditional commitment with this person. And I don't feel it's because you doubt this person, how they feel about you too much. But I'm getting more on the lines of like, maybe you've just been doing so much, or you've been taking the time that you're needing to take the time that you need to heal, that you've not really had much time to properly evaluate and truly find out what you want. Yeah, because I feel like you've been in survival mode, okay? Just one thing after another thing, like bad luck after bad luck. But I feel like that's changing. Yeah, it's all been karmic in nature and divinely guided with judgment, okay? And no wonder you're feeling like you're ready to give up, or you feel exhausted, or you feel just like you want to rest here, okay? You've just kind of surrendered, and you just want some sort of peace with whatever you got going on in your life, but also whatever is happening in the connection or what isn't happening. You just want to know, okay? Yeah. As I break up the deck, we have the Moon, which is your energy, Pisces. So you just kind of want to know. Like, I feel like you're kind of like, you know, just a bit frustrated, as an understatement I'm hearing, okay? Yeah, again, with the Ten of Swords in reverse wanting to show through. What's the mutual energy in the middle for you guys? What's the mutual energy for the feelings of the love connection? What's going on here? What's the mutual energy? Thank you. Ten of Swords in reverse. Ace of Cups. Wow. You both have so much love for each other, and you both want to be able to give and receive to and from each other, okay? Yeah, you're both very passionate, and you just want to kind of put everything behind you. You're wanting to wave the white flag, as it were, and just kind of surrender and just kind of potentially live happily ever after. I know that sounds thingy, but I was getting that. And we had the Queen of Pentacles showing up with the Four of Wands in reverse. So it's a sense of feeling like, well, when is this ever going to happen? But it's been really challenging because there's a sense of divine timing coming into play here. Because I feel like you've been, you both have been very patient, with this whole connection. But I feel like you've been more patient than this person, because I feel like you've kind of known more about this connection for a longer period of time, I'm wanting to say. Okay. What else? The mutual energy for Pisces. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you both hoping that it's just going to be delayed and not denied between you. Another 4. 4, 4, 4. Like I was saying earlier, you may be seeing those numbers. But 444 is also a number to do with angelic protection. I'm also getting 555 could be significant, could be seeing those, and that's in relation to change. 7 of Wands in reverse, and then the World in reverse. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and the Six of Swords again. See, yeah, I feel like you both know there's unfinished business between the two of you. You know that this person is going to reach out, okay? You don't necessarily know when, but I feel like there's an aspect of surprise here, okay? Like, this person knows that you're expecting them to come forward with this kind of cup of love, but you don't have any idea on relation to timeline, okay? But everyone's on a different timeline, so I'm getting the sense of just feeling like really tired basically over the whole thing, with wondering about whether it's ever going to happen. And I feel like it is going to happen. Yeah, look, I just broke up the deck and the Tower came out, Aries Scorpio energy. But I feel like there's some sort of potential third party situation that needs to come to a head first. I'm getting ahead, like as in ahead of schedule. So maybe there's been a potential of something happening before its time. It's being revealed before its time, and I'm getting because obviously we all have free will here, so I'm getting this overall impression that something happened before it was meant to happen, and it's caused some sort of ripple effect, and it's kind of changed a few things, and that may have meant that there's been some sort of setbacks. But then, maybe you've had this notion of feeling like, well, I believe to a certain extent I was meant to, get together with this person around this time, or get into a union or a reunion. But there could be something that you don't necessarily know of from this person's end about what's happened in their life, because they most likely haven't told you. And so therefore you're questioning yourself, or questioning your intuition, you're questioning your ability to trust yourselves, okay, with certain pieces of info that you're receiving, as in signs or synchronicities or what have you. And like, I'm just getting this overall energy of like, wow, I just feel so exhausted and I just want to give up. Maybe I should just give up on this whole idea, this whole everything. And it's very tempting to do that. It really is. And I just feel like there is this major breakthrough that is happening, but there could be something that needs to be accepted first, because somebody may not be ready to accept something for the way that it is or the way that it was. And that's actually what's causing some slowdown here with certain things kind of being revealed, okay? Or of a connection getting together, because I'm getting this overall impression that there's been a lot of talk here, okay, a lot of gossip. There may have been a few rumors that have been kind of flying around, and someone's had to kind of clear up a few things first. I mean, this person may be quite sad here, because they may feel like the impression that you have on them is of one thing, but actually it's nothing of like what you may have heard of, or how this could be switched around. I'm also getting at if other people have kind of been talking about you, okay, behind your back, but around your love interest, or they've caught wind if they've been talking about you to other people behind their back. They've been fiercely protective, okay? They've been fiercely protective, and they've just said, look, I'm not going to be tolerating any of that, okay? And then they may have some sort of pushback from these people by saying, well, I thought that was what your original opinion was then was in the first place, so why are you getting offended, or why are you getting upset? And it's like, well, we're allowed to change our mind. We're allowed to change, our thoughts and ideas on people, okay, and our opinions on people. Just because I've said it once doesn't mean it's set in stone. So it's the sense of like going with something. So I feel like there's a lot of love and like emotion and care for one another, but something is not ideal within maybe a home or a family unit, okay? Um, there could be some sort of trouble being stirred up potentially. I'm getting something to do with a family gathering or a party that there may be a bit of drama at, whether this is something that your person is going to or could be going to, or whether it's something that you're going to or may be invited to or what have you. But I'm just kind of putting it out there. There may be some people that have certain beliefs, and it's like being said of that you're kind of agreeing to disagree, but it's like holding a grudge. And it's like, well, you can't be right because I'm right. So what have you. So that could be a little bit awkward, but I'm just kind of putting out there as a possibility. Um, but anyway, guys, so the 4th is when I'm actually filming today on the 4th of July, okay? So I'm getting, if you're American, then happy Independence Day, because I do believe it's your Independence Day. But maybe from now to the 10th of July could be significant, specifically the 7th, okay? The 6th, the 7th, and the 9th. There could be some important dates for you or your love interest or this connection, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear the energies, and then I'm going to get into the career and finance portion of your reading. So bear with me a moment and I'll see you in a second. Thank you. Okay, Pisces, welcome to your careers and finance portion of your reading. So this will be finished off with a angel answers oracle. So if you have a question, have that prepared or get thinking of it now whilst we're doing this reading, and then you can ask at the end, okay? And then we should be able to provide you with some sort of advice or guidance, some sort of support, even if it's just a sense of encouragement, even I'm wanting to say a sign of encouragement. So we're going to continue using the Modern Witch Tarot, but I've cleared the energies from the love reading, and we will just kind of shuffle one more time and then cut up the deck and get into it. So angels of love and light, can we please get clear and concise messages for the career and finance portion of this reading, please, and thank you. What are Pisces needing to know for the 1st to the 16th of July 2023, please, and thank you. Now with this, guys, I'm just going to kind of let the cards land on the table, and that kind of helps with some of the messages for me. If you're interested in an extended reading, I will have a link for the membership if you're interested. Down in the description box below, there will be plenty of perks available with this particular membership, and I think that you guys would really enjoy it. So just putting it out there in case you did fancy it, guys. But let's get into this anyway. Oh, also, thank you to those of you who already purchased the membership. That means a great deal to me, so thank you. What can we get here, please, for career and finances for Pisces? Okay, 5 of Wands. What are you stressed about? I'm getting no need to worry with the 3 of Cups. You're stressed about something, but you have no need to worry. I'm hearing about something to do with competition. You may feel like you're in competition, or you're in a competitive kind of environment. I'm getting the sense of, like, I'm hearing competitive rate. So maybe you've been looking at job application forms, okay? And maybe you've been trying to figure out, well, what kind of salary a job is going to be. You know, is it going to be more than your previous job? You know, what does competitive rate mean? Is it going to be, you know, because it can vary. So it's like, well, is this going to be competitive? Like, if I was to go to a different company, would they offer me something much better? Yeah, definitely something to do with a contract or paperwork here with the Ace of Swords. And I feel like you don't need to worry. I feel like you're going to get this job if you're wanting a particular job, like they will offer it to you. You feel like, oh, why would they offer it to me? I haven't got this experience or that experience, but there's something about you um, that they just really like. I'm getting this overall like sense of you come across as someone that's very intelligent, who's very good at what they do, okay, in relation to a work. Um, I'm getting a work project maybe, or even a hobby that you do and you're earning money from it, then people could be interested in you and they're wanting you to sign up and work alongside them. Yeah, there could be travel involved with the Six of Swords in reverse. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you've been in your head too much, like, well, I want to be able to move, but I can't do this. So maybe there's a sense of like, well, yes, I would love to take the job, but it means I would have to relocate, or I'm not quite earning the amount that I'm needing to right now in order to properly commute. That could be something. Um, I'm being told, like, don't worry about that for some reason, like something to do with your expenses being paid. This is going to make you very happy, but I feel like you could be thinking it's too good to be true. You may also be concerned because you may not necessarily know an area very well, or like if you were to be going to a different job, like you're concerned about kind of getting on with people for some reason, but I feel like you would get on with people fine. But maybe you've had issues with your last workplace, so potentially you've just been a little bit cautious about it, and maybe you thought, oh, it was something to do with you, but I'm not getting that. I'm getting more the lines of like you've dealt with work colleagues here in the past who have kind of felt some type of way about you and have not liked you for some reason, okay? But the reason they don't like you is because you're probably better at something than they are and they don't like it. Yeah, look at that. You're skilled here with the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be younger than some of these people, okay? You know, coming across as someone that's very studious. You may even be a student, okay? Um, or there could be someone that you went to school with, or university, or college, or you've worked with before. They may come back around and offer you some sort of opportunity, or they know the right people to speak to. They're quite well known in some way, or they're quite knowledgeable about what it is that they do. So I'm getting more on the lines like if you're getting mentored potentially by this person, like I would listen. I'm hearing I would listen to this person. What else is going on? What else is going on? You're going to be receiving a new job opportunity for sure. Maybe even a promotion, or people are wanting to help you financially, maybe with I'm hearing donations of sorts for some reason. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that just confirms to me about people in your workplace at a previous place. You may be someone who kind of says it as it is, tells the truth. Maybe you got involved into some petty drama, but you didn't mean to. Like you just got dragged into something, and there could have been people that tried to lie on your name or taint your reputation or spread some sort of rumors about you that weren't true. Or they could have been true, but you may have thought that you could trust these people to keep it to themselves. And I'm hearing blabbermouths over here, so someone couldn't keep it stum, like they just couldn't keep themselves quiet. I'm hearing this gossip is too juicy, so maybe there was something found out and someone felt like they were obligated to leave, or they had to leave because something was being said about someone. I don't know why I want to say about sexuality for some reason, but I'm picking up on that energy potentially here for someone. Okay, yeah. Someone was purposely trying to make someone's work life more difficult here, okay? Yeah, like I said, look, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Taurus, Leo, Scorpion, Aquarius energy, maybe even Sagittarius. Someone was trying to do something so that they wouldn't receive what they were meant to. What else is going on here, please? What else is going on for Pisces? Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, coming out again. Someone wanted to make sure that you didn't receive a full amount. So I'm getting something to do with maybe sick pay. I'm getting something to do with maybe maternity or paternity pay. Yeah, someone wanted to make sure you didn't get the full amount. And you may have looked through through some old paperwork or your kind of pay slips or something, or looked at your taxes, and you had the realization that you were owed money or you weren't paid properly, or and something was done on the quiet, and to see if you wouldn't notice, but you did, because you may have spoken to someone and said, look, you confided in them and said, look, this doesn't feel right, would you mind checking this over for me? And they did. Yeah, you asked to collaborate with someone with the Three of Pentacles, and they were able to help you with some sort of solution here. Yeah, with the Hanged One in reverse, Pisces energy. Yeah, you may have spoken to someone because you may have felt stuck, and then by speaking to this person, then you realize that you were in some place that obviously was not making you happy, and that they weren't the right people to be around, and you wanted to get out of there. Okay, there was trickster energy around, and you kind of felt this intuitively, but you doubted yourself. Yeah, you've had to move on from a workplace, and it's been far from ideal. Maybe you had to kind of leave a job, and then you've had to work from home, and then obviously that hasn't been that great either, because something's not quite right to do with the home. And so maybe you've just felt like you're trapped or you're restricted, like you're not able to express yourself in the way that you want to, because there's always a sense of distractions in some way. Yeah, look, as I say that with the moon in reverse, which is your energy, Pisces. So maybe you've been trying to manifest with the moon cycles here. You've been trying to figure out, like, well, I need this lump sum of money so that I can move on, and move and find my own place, or that I can invest in getting myself, I'm hearing a car, okay? Maybe even driving lessons here for some reason. Driving lessons, a car. Maybe you paid, I'm getting maybe you paid too much tax as well. If it's nothing to do with your work, you may have filed your own taxes, okay? And you didn't get much help with that, and potentially you're actually owed money, and you may have thought that you paid the right amount, but you haven't been paid back the right amount, or something like that. I'm getting Nine of Wands in reverse. There's something about your work that's draining you. Yeah, as I say, that Knight of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and then we have Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, and then there's your energy again with the Hanged One, Pisces energy. I feel like you've been on the go so much, okay? Like, I feel like you've had a lot of jobs and you have a lot of experience, but potentially there's something that you may have done when you were younger, and like maybe you graduated and you haven't been able to use what it is that you graduated from, and you may have been feeling bad about that at one point. You know, oh, maybe I've wasted all this time, you know, I could have done this, but potentially there's just not the sense been the opportunity to go for any of these positions or these jobs, because the sense of like, oh, we have to have experience to get experience. But there's going to be, like I said earlier, an opportunity that you get offered, even though you haven't got the sense of experience. Like, it's going to be out the blue. It's not going to be something that potentially could be linked to something that you studied in or even that you work in. But they feel like you would be, okay, I just heard ideal spokesperson. Okay. Ideal spokesperson. So you may be the front of something or the front of a brand of something. And this is going to be an offering from the universe. But you keep contemplating about other things that have been going on. And so therefore you're like not sure whether to take it. You're a bit, what's the word? Dubious about taking it. Yeah, look, with the devil. Capricorn energy. You're not sure whether it's going to kind of be something that was similar to what you went through before, and so you're kind of nervy about it. I'm wanting to say, yeah, but you want to kind of take this risk with moving on forward with this new opportunity that you're going to be offered, but you can't, you keep on dwelling on the past. You can't quite stop thinking about what happened in the past. But I'm feeling guided here with Temperance to say you need to just to take a moment and just to go outside in nature or to meditate or to be in a position where you can receive the information that you need to about what you feel is right for you. Because I feel like things are going to start getting really busy for you, and I'm just getting this overall impression, if it's not busy like as in to do with your work or workplace, there's other things around you and that affects your work. Okay, yeah, Eight of Swords. See, this is it. You've been in your head. Some of you have been just so fed up that you're like, look, I don't even want to work at all. Like, you may have just been like, I just give up. I mean, what's the point anyway? You know, maybe you've had a particular career for a while and you thought it was something you were going to do for the rest of your life. And you've hit this point where you're like, well, what's actually motivating me to do that anymore? Wow, okay. For some reason, I was hearing it's certainly not the money. Okay, so there could have been something that you did because you loved doing it, and now it's like you've kind of fallen out of love of what you used to do, or you don't feel like you can be yourself for some reason because there may have been a change around with people that you work with. Maybe the old team that you had that used to get on really well with have gone, and it's kind of just you on your own. And maybe you feel like, yeah, I'm okay with getting on and interacting with new people, but it's just not the same. It's just not the same vibe. So maybe I'm like, well, I think I'll just kind of leave it then, you know? Maybe you're kind of being a newbie and completely beginning from the ground up with a brand new career. Or maybe you just might decide, look, well, you know, pack in having a career and I'm just going to find little jobs that I can do and little ways to kind of get my money together, like lots of little things rather than just being one main solid career and then trying to go up the corporate ladder. I'm hearing like there's something else going on. But anyway, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that angel answers, okay, and see what's going on here. I feel ultimately there has been a lot of stress, but I feel like, you know, you're about to receive a major lump sum of money. Okay, you are, and you need to accept it because you do deserve it, regardless of what people have said around you. Ignore those people, even if they are supposed friends or family. Okay, ignore those people. So what can we get here for the angel answers, please, and thank you. If you get your question prepared now and see what wants to be thrown out here, guys. Just letting you know, there could be something, maybe from your childhood, that's getting resparked in you again. You're getting inspired by your inner child, okay? There could be like a childhood kind of like memory of something that you used to do that you really enjoy, and you think, oh, well, I'm going to pick that up again. and potentially it may be a bit of a slow burner, okay, with getting I'm hearing the big bucks from it, but if you kind of stick at it and you're proactive with it and you're consistent, you'll eventually get there. Improving health, and then unlikely. I'm going to pull one more. In the near future, and then within the next few months. You won't know how that resonates for you guys, okay? And then look, ask for help from others. And if it's not necessarily people, you know, it could be ask your angels. But there's definitely an opportunity coming your way, absolutely. And it will be like the perfect timing. It may cause a little bit of chaos and get you to feel a bit uncomfortable, but I feel that it's like the shake-up that you've been kind of needing and wanting, but potentially it's just not happening in the way that you were hoping for it to happen, so you could be prepared, you know? But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you so much. Also, guys, if you haven't already, I'd appreciate it if you can hit the notification bell so you guys get an alert as to when I post another video for you, as I wouldn't want you guys to miss out on any future updates or uploads to do with the channel. So thank you for doing this. And also, last but not least, I just want to say a massive thank you to those of you who've purchased memberships, as I have announced new levels of membership for the channel. And if you are interested in the extended readings for these bi-weeklies, you can have access to those. If you click on the link in the description box below, there's a membership, and there are several perks that come with this membership. So the extendeds are pretty decent as well. Like they're pretty long readings too. So definitely get, you know, value for your money. Okay. So anyway, guys, thank you again for being here. I'm sure I'll speak to you soon. Sending love and light your way. Many blessings and take care. Thank you. Bye, guys.